Hi, everybody. Welcome.
Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi.
What? Welcome. Hi. Hi.
It's gravy time, everybody. We have friends with us tonight. I'm Chan. That's
I'm
JD
JD, and I'm on a
over
delay,
there.
so
I'm not sure when I'm supposed to talk.
you just go
There's
right ahead. I'm
Mr.
just gonna
Mike.
What's up,
Woohoo!
sit
folks?
over here and probably not say much because
Oh no, talk all the time, please. And Mr. Brian Brink.
Hi, we're early for the first time
Little
ever.
bit, little bit.
Yeah.
There's
look at
Toy
that.
Mafia, Wes, and Wayne in the
Mhm.
chat. Hi, everybody. Thanks for
What's up, chat
stopping
squad?
by.
And Eric.
Yo, my peoples.
Wolfie, what's up?
And Vinny.
Wednesday, getting over the hump. We're running out of days, guys. It's almost BotCon.
It's coming.
Vinny, hi, Vinny.
I hope y'all's is ready because
It's gonna be a good
Okay.
time.
I done seen some shit. Oh boy.
Nice.
Well, we can talk about that a little bit when we figure out what everybody's working on tonight. You guys want to say hi, tell everybody what you're working on, and we'll start talking nonsense like we love to. Brian, do you want to start us off with whatever it is you're working on? You feel like
Well,
it?
I'm not going to continue project on my Optimus Prime popcorn truck trailer because I'm having trouble using scissors.
Oh.
Ow,
Oh yeah.
Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Ouchie.
So I fucked up my forearm and my wrist finally came in today. Not my wrist hurts as well, but it's mainly my forearm. It's getting better, but I can't when I twist
Turn it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But the splint helps prevent me from moving my wrist, so it makes it feel better. And it reminds me to not use the hands.
There you go.
Hey, what did we learn?
Or when I bump into it and stuff like
There
that.
you
So
go.
Are you
instead,
left-handed or right-handed?
I do different things with my left and right hand.
Ambidextrous?
Typically, I would call myself left-handed because I write lefty, I eat lefty, I probably do other things lefty. But like, I play sports righty, and it turns out I do a lot of other things righty, like try to open jars,
Wow,
door
interesting.
handles,
Jerks
start
off.
the car, stuff like that. So anyway, since I'm not going to be using scissors,
Sorry.
I got a new toy in today.
Ooh.
The new
Nice.
Legends Optimus Prime that comes with the trailer.
Woohoo!
So I'm gonna play with that if I can get the box open.
Very
Because
cool.
it turns out I open boxes with my right hand too.
Interesting.
Opening.
Mike, what are you doing tonight, man?
So I just finished something, so my table's kind of clear, but I've got one more action force to open.
Sweet.
He's my extra bone collector, and I'm thinking I might do something with him. But I got this riot guy here, and I was thinking I might use his body, and I'm going to attempt to make a ghillie suit out of this
Whoa.
burlap.
Oh.
So I'll make the
Yes.
tight jacket. It's got a bunch of little holes already in it, and then I
Mhm.
can
Tell
just start
us
loading
what
it
a
up.
ghillie suit is.
Yeah, it's like a camouflage kind of a blanket that snipers use to
Oh, I
completely
know what
cover
that is.
themselves with. Actually, Action Force Valiverse, they are coming out with a figure that has ghillie suits, and they're going to do them for all wintertime, the woods, and they're really awesome looking. But I just kind of
Nice.
like, yeah, I'll try my hand at it.
That's great.
So we'll see.
Wolfie really likes your setup, Mike.
Oh, thanks.
Hi, Scott. Vinny is in New York riding
What's
his
up,
mountain
Scott?
bike while he's hanging out with us.
Yeah, I saw pictures of that in Facebook.
Yeah,
So he's riding his bike in the dark?
maybe. Who knows?
Dark
Watching the Realm channel.
There's a lot of lights.
Maybe
in
you're
here.
gonna need a wrist splint soon, Vinny.
Yeah, something.
I'm working more on this, doodling and such,
Oh,
doing things. That's all I'm doing tonight, guys. I'm trying to figure out the new science that I am doing that isn't just gummies to help relieve my pain. And I'm kind of having a hard time figuring it out.
science.
But
It
it's
either does
okay.
nothing or
It does too
it
much.
melts her
Too
face.
much.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So we're trying to figure that out. And I'm feeling a little goofy tonight, so don't mind me. Anyway.
Man, my snips
We wouldn't
are
want you any
Waka
other way.
waka.
You're silly.
How about you,
JD,
JD?
what are you doing? What's going on over there?
So I have like an overabundance of vehicles here that I would like to customize, and I'm gonna start tearing them apart. So, and we're gonna start with
Whoa.
this
Oh.
chumpy.
Look at that.
The
I got that
Fortnite
guy in my
thing.
pile of loot right now.
Yeah. Who, the Copperhead or?
Yeah, just the figure, yeah.
Oh, okay. So people are saying they're finding these at Ollie's for $14. I would like to find another couple if that is true.
Well, there is an Ollie's near me, but I am not going to be getting up that way for a while.
So yeah, I'm just gonna. They're smart for once and actually like plugged screw holes. So I was trying to get some of them out. So I got 6 of them out so far, and I got 8 more. So, but it's very strange. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be taking toys apart. So
He's dismantling.
Cool.
yeah, that's weird. Hasbro, how well we can see this, but this is
Oh yeah, I see. It's like a little clip cover.
yeah, and that's how
Right.
they're covering the screws.
That's
I get-
smart, I
Wes
guess.
wants to know, is that a fork knife boat or whatever?
Yes, it is
Whatever.
fork knife.
Fork knife. Tearing boats apart.
I'll be right back. My snips are not at my desk, and I
Uh-oh.
don't know why. So I'll go find them real fast.
Better hurry. I'm gonna bore everyone to death.
No, you're not. Quit it.
Yeah. So
I had my
digging
first.
on them. Well, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna ask you. You're really digging on those Action Force, huh?
Oh yeah, I've got. I just counted all my points up. I got like almost 60 points, I think.
Oh, what do you get? Like
Nice.
a plastic tumbler, like a boat?
No,
I mean,
there's
like a cup.
right now the only thing they have for the points is it's like an undercover kind of guy. It's like I don't want to say it's Chuckles, the version of him from G.I. Joe, because Bobby says no, it's not based off him. So, but he kind of looks like him. So what you do
Kind of
is
looks like him.
he costs $14, and then you send in 20 points, and then you get him for basically $14 plus shipping. So it's kind of a cool little old school, and used to cut out things and send away for stuff. But he says there's other things coming up, so I'm saving my points.
I think I saw today that they showed pictures of the hit and run guy. The guy that's like in full camo, but then he's like his face is painted in camo, and
Oh yeah, that's the one
he
that comes
comes
with the
with
ghillie.
the ghillie
Yeah,
suit. Yeah, the first ghillie
yeah. There's
suit.
two face painted head
Yep.
sculpts, and then the other one. I saw that and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna need at least a few of those. A few more months and that'll be coming out.
Are any of you guys
Mhm.
in
Yeah,
on that truck that he's making?
yeah. The So when he first started it, he made it to be tan, like a desert kind of military vehicle, and it looked awesome. And then I don't want to shit on democracy or anything here, but a bunch of people were bitching about the color, so they wanted it. So he said, "Okay, we'll put it to a vote. It can be either tan, green, gray, or black." And it ended up more people wanted it to be gray than any other color, which completely baffles me because there's no gray military vehicles
Yeah. Yeah.
besides naval vessels. And why do you want a bunch of camouflage dudes driving around in a gray vehicle? But,
I don't know.
whatever. So he did
Oh,
say that he's going to come out with the other colors after this one comes out. So,
I was about to say, yeah, you should definitely repaint those.
yeah, but
um,
I'd still rather just not have to.
the
But it's a good price. It's like I want to say it's
185,
like
something like that.
yeah,
Yeah, I was
for
looking
everything.
at it, the pictures from PowerCon, and because I think we had some initial reveals a while back, but like better pictures were this past weekend, and I was getting like, you ever play Command and Conquer? Like you had, it was a strategy video game,
It sounds
and
familiar.
It
I
does
know
sound
what game
familiar.
you're talking about.
yeah,
I don't think I ever
the
played
bad
it though.
guys were called the Nod. I think Nod, Nod. I think I can't remember. I might have to look that up. And the good guys, they were like GDI, Global Defense Initiative, or something like that. And
GDI. Da-da-da-da-da.
and they had you know, Humvees, tanks, and stuff. And it's kind of reminded me of like, you know, that would be kind of cool. Like the his tank could be the Nod. I gotta look that up. I think I got that wrong. And like the good guys could drive this like
Oh.
Jeep thing with like the rocket launchers on the top and whatnot. And it was like, oh, it's pretty cool. It's like giving me a reason to like it, you know?
Yeah. The truck
Otherwise, it's like,
itself is
yeah. I
truck
mean,
itself is awesome.
it looks like it's gonna be fun to play with, but
So
I was never a military
the base model
toy
of that
person.
thing, the base design is actually the FJ Cruiser. They use that sort of.
Looks like a Mercedes to me.
Yeah, I think it is.
I mean,
It's a European company, I think, that makes that.
yeah. But like so there's like a standard, like military uses like they used Jeep at one time.
Right.
Humvee, you know what I mean? There's like a standard, I guess, that they were using in I guess they call it the platform or something like that. But it was
Right.
it was made based on same sort of engine and build type as like FJ Cruiser.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a cruiser for sure.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
because I'm pretty sure, like, not just saying that because we have FJ Cruisers. I'm just saying because like that stood out at me when like Bobby did a whole thing. Bobby Valla did a whole thing where they were talking about doing that and working with the company and trying to get licensing and all that kind of stuff. And I think even like because he talked about it on there, and I think at one point Gary and I had talked about it too. He was like, "Yo, did you see this thing? Fucking straight FJ right there."
Yeah, I watched a podcast with him and a couple other guys, and they went on at length about it. That he was going to get the license to use that vehicle, and it's a cool vehicle because it looks more like almost like a Secret Service or something like that. Kind of has that kind of vibes, but totally, with a Gatling gun sticking out the top and those rocket launchers that can screw onto there. I gotta figure out where the fuck I'm gonna put all that shit. That's usually the problem I try to figure out after I get the toy because it's like, number one, get the toy. Number two, figure out the little shit.
Right.
Right.
I ain't concerned with where I'm gonna put it. I just need to get it here.
Yeah. But yeah, to answer your question, I'm very excited. I love the Valve first line. Let's see, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
1, 2, 3, 4,
13.
5, 6,
20.
Sorry.
Oh, I've got 35 of them right now.
That's pretty awesome.
This dude here is cool. He's one of the latest, the Gold Swarm guy. He's from
Hold
I
on,
think
Mike.
it's
Put it
wave
back.
3.0
Put it
or
back. Put it back.
no, that was the females.
Can you put it back? There it is.
Wow.
And then these are the guys that came out in the way before.
Yeah.
Same figure except he's yellow.
I got one of those somewhere.
And then they
Yeah,
got the ones that have the weird heads on them.
No, that's the one.
Yep.
I have.
Yeah.
He's like all beefed up with a bunch of body armor and shit. Yeah, they're cool. I was thinking about painting one of those a different color. They have the show exclusive on the site for you can order it now if you want it. I think it's like $44 or something like that. It's red. It comes with a shield and wings and all that shit. It's pretty cool.
This Optimus Prime got issues.
Optimus
Got some
Prime's having
issues, huh?
issues.
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's Well, I have the Prime already somewhere.
There we go.
I got a few of them actually. It's nice to have little backup little Primes every once in a while. I got one in my work bag that I can take with me to work just in case I need Prime. But it's got maybe I'll read the instructions for this little Hasbro toy, but I won't read it for third party. But it's got a thing for the trailer hitch. You seen that? That little peg thingy. And the Prime has a hole,
Yeah.
but the peg doesn't fit in the hole.
Uh-oh.
And basically,
that's a problem.
it doesn't peg in. It's just I mean, you can do it, but it doesn't peg in. And like when you're playing with it on the table, I mean it works. Everything works fine, but it's just weird that there's a peg, but it doesn't go in the hole. Also, giggity. The pictures that we saw in the promos greatly I don't know, it seems very fat and it's the proportions are not well, but I'm not gonna hate on it too much. Maybe I've just been playing with that popcorn trailer too much, but
Maybe.
it still works. I just wish the trailer was longer. But yeah, and then it comes with this Bumblebee, which is the same size as Optimus, or bigger.
Does the Bumblebee transform?
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna transform it now.
Nice.
And I wish I knew where my silver Sharpie was, because I would go to town on these rims here real fast.
You use a silver Sharpie for that?
I have in the past.
Nice.
I might have a silver paint pen somewhere, but I haven't seen it in like a year. I don't know where it is.
That's what I used to sign my artwork with.
Very disorganized. I might actually have some silver paint around here somewhere. Because I
Fancy
used
stuff.
it to, what did I use it for? I used it to paint the handlebars in that ET costume thing. That was a long
Oh, yeah,
time
yeah.
ago. Where the hell's that paint?
Oh, I remember that.
I haven't seen that in 2 years.
I
I
bet
just-
you
I
it's in the
recognized
crawl
the
I use-
space.
handlebars when you made
I
that.
use stuff and then I box stuff up and then yeah. This after BotCon here, I do have some additional vacation coming up, and it's just gonna be like let's go through everything and just organize stuff, you know.
Speaking
And
of
then-
BotCon, are all four of us going to be there?
I am. Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Look
going.
at that.
I just bought my tickets to this morning.
Nice.
Nice.
Kim got my hotel and plane tickets a long time ago,
Wow,
but I had
nice.
to wait till today because my credit card statements are a little close, so
Yeah.
I didn't want to push it.
Right.
So after the 15th, I'm safe.
I'm probably. I was thinking about buying a ticket beforehand, but I don't know. I want to do some research and see what the cost is for a Saturday and a Sunday ticket.
Well, so it's $45 per day if you buy it for each day, and then you can't get in, and it's $99 for all 3 days. So you
For all
basically
three?
get a day for free if you buy the 3-day regular pass.
And like, to be honest, I was probably only going to go to the con on Sunday, but
Wow.
we have to do a panel on Saturday. So we gotta be able to get into the con so we can do our panel. That would be kind of dumb to be a guest for the show and go to a panel and not have a ticket. Oh, so yeah, I was
weird,
thinking
wild
maybe
stuff.
I'll
So
just
the
get my
3-day
ticket on Saturday.
The 3-day pass also gets you into the panels too.
I think Hanny just tricked us. He's like, I'll get those Realm guys to buy 3-day passes. I'll give them a panel.
Give him a panel.
Going on.
That'll make it happen, I guess.
Dude, the tolerances on this Prime suck too. What the fuck? This is terrible.
Uh-oh.
Good job, Hasbro.
Yeah, it
You
doesn't
are
transform. Like,
letting Brink down.
this is some bullshit.
Mm-mm-mm.
Hold on, let me go find my first version of this. Where are you?
I'm not exactly batting 1,000 with this ghillie suit yet.
You'll get there. Come on, man.
I could use your
Yeah.
help, Chan, with this. I bet you're good
Oh,
at this
yeah.
stuff. You're good at capes and stuff.
Sometimes I can handle it and sometimes I can't. I still have a hard time. Like, I see some of these other guys making stuff and I understand how they do it. I'm just really curious about the materials they're using, because sometimes once you start cutting that material down smaller and smaller, it has the texture of a napkin. And it's just not, it doesn't really move. Ricky, what do you mean you can't? Hold on. Are you talking about box? Shut up. You're coming. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Come
Yeah,
on.
you better come.
Ricky likes to
Better
like
be there.
surprise. I'll be there, or surprise, I made it. Just say you're coming. And
Just
that's
be
that.
there, Ricky. Don't do that.
Yeah,
Come on.
You can't not come.
No one
It's a
cares
flight
about
from
surprises.
Florida to Jersey. You got this, man. Come on. Come on.
If I can make it from Washington State, then you can definitely make it from Florida.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You got
I
Mike
dare
to
you.
say effing.
I
That.
double dog dare
Yeah.
you.
I never swear to it. No, I just really would like to see it, Ricky. That'd be cool.
I know. We miss you, buddy.
I do miss him.
We miss all our friends. I can't wait to see everybody.
Optimus, where are you?
And there we go. There's
So
an
I
engine.
I had my first job interview
What?
today.
What?
I've never really done so when I got out of the military, we had this little class on how to do your resume and how to do all this stuff.
Right.
And after a little bit of nosing around, I went down to the Carpenters Union and told them
Found it.
what my experience was. And they're like, oh yeah, just pay your dues and come on in and, take this test and blah, 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 and got my card. And so from the next 12 years, I didn't have to look for work. Well,
Right.
besides carpenter works, you could kind of hit the pavement and, hustle work. But
Right.
Then I went to work for a non-union company and was with them for almost 15 years.
Hmm.
And then the COVID thing happened, and I've just been doing like little shits here and there, and was working with another company for a while, and they finally kind of, well, we went on vacation, and then when I came back, there wasn't really a lot going on, and I had my hernia surgery. So now I'm like, fuck this shit, I want to try something else. So I put in an application resume, and Kim helped me. And today was the video interview, and I'm like, geez,
Nice.
man, I hope this thing doesn't fuck up on me. So it's for a facilities technician at a firehouse, Graham Fire and Rescue.
Ooh.
So I'm basically
Wow.
going to be like a kind of like a groundskeeper slash handyman slash maintenance and all that kind of stuff. And they have the territories. There's 6 stations that I've got to basically service. And I think it went pretty well, but I got on there and it was like there was a panel of 3 people all asking me these questions, and I felt like I was under a goddamn interrogation lamp.
Yeah.
But I kind of bullshitted my way through it, and I
That's
was making
yeah.
them laugh. And hope I
Mike,
didn't act like too much of a goofball, but
question. Did you take the video chat sitting in that room?
no.
Oh,
So
damn.
Oh,
I did think of you.
Damn.
I did think of you. I'm like, I'm gonna have to do what Brian does and put a big
Mike's
old
like,
curtain behind
I
me.
got to install a curtain.
And then Kim's like, oh, just use my laptop. I'm like, I'm comfortable with my computer, so I just took it downstairs in the living room and did it down there, and it was maybe 20 minutes or so, but it went pretty well.
Good. Good. I'm glad.
The only
Well.
other actual interview I had was for my secret clearance when I was in the Navy for the comms equipment. And they were just like letting you have it. Like I felt like I was in a damn torture chamber or something.
Oof.
I just sat there and answered honestly and passed. That was back in the day when they could really intimidate you, though.
When they were allowed to.
Yeah. But no, so we'll see what happens. They said the HR person will get a hold of me by the 23rd of this month. So
Well, good luck with that. I hope
That'd be
everything works
cool.
Yeah.
out.
thanks.
So, Mike, like, you get this job. Do you get to work, like, normal hours and stuff like that? And...
Yeah, it's more normal. The benefits are really, really good. The pay is a little bit less than I normally make, but the benefits I think make up for it.
Mhm.
Plus, I'll be working year round without break. So
Nice.
after a 1 year's probationary period, I'm pretty much locked in. It's basically I don't know if you call it a state job or a county job or whatever, but
Oh,
the
really
people
good
I've talked
benefits
to,
and-
yeah, the 2 separate retirements. It's got like a no cost health insurance.
Mhm.
Wow. That's
Other
great.
things. So yeah, I'm excited about it. And they're like, well, why do you want to come work here? And I said, well, my wife and I live in Puyallup, which is basically the next town over. And I said, I love being in the woods and I love this area. And, I'd like to help you guys out in my little way, And
That's really fantastic.
yeah, so I hope so. And the guy who was there, he said, yeah, it's a new thing because they used to sub all this work out, and now they're trying to do it to where they're going to start handling it. So they need like another kind of lead guy to help. And one of the guys who was interviewing me, his name was Mike too. They're like, yeah, poor Mike's going around doing all this work to all the 6 stations all by himself. I'm like, oh, hey, I'll help.
Sounds great. I love it.
Yeah.
I love
wanna
hearing
get
people
too-
doing new things. I love that.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I don't want to get too excited about it yet, but I'm definitely optimistic.
Good. Good.
Yes.
That's always important.
Thanks.
Now we got to get Fen a job. We got to get Fen a job. She needs a job, guys.
she got to come out of her room to do that.
We're working on it.
Maybe just send her to toy shows and have her sell off your extra stuff.
I mean, that's not the worst idea in the world, Brian.
She needs a license to do that too.
I was giving her crap for that, JD, just FYI.
Thanks, buddy.
He would.
Yeah, I think at NJCC is like, oh, hi, Fen. And the next words out of my mouth are, you driving yet? She's like, I'm working on it.
I'm working on it.
Oh, Kiba, you're gonna knock toys down. You better calm down.
Wow, this thing
Hold on.
How
comes
is
apart very nice.
how is Otto doing?
He's yeah, he's doing all right.
I'm almost afraid to ask sometimes,
Nah, I mean,
but I like that little
he's
guy, so I'm curious.
yeah, he's doing
He's a
okay.
good kid.
He's you know, you can tell when his back hurts. And that's about it. You know, whoa.
He has his good days and bad days. I can tell when it's the weather affecting him. He I don't know. I think he's okay at the right now. The medicine helps a lot. You can tell when he needs his meds, you know. He just sleeps a lot right now, you know.
Dog things. You know.
Well, Kinley sleeps an awful lot, so I think that's just a dog thing.
Ours definitely are sort of lazy and sleep a lot. Kiba tries to eat your hands all the time. Where are you? Oh my gosh.
Explanation mark.
That one. Yeah.
Why do you seem scared? You're so weird. How do you get that scared?
What? She's scared of the washing machine?
No, the dog started barking and ran towards the laundry room, and she like took 2 steps into the foyer and looked through the doorways out to the laundry room. I was just like, she just shook her head no and started backing away.
I mean,
Are you
there's a
talking
house
about your
full of
daughter or the
dogs.
dog?
Yeah, Ben.
Hit fight or flight mode really easily.
Fight or flight. That looked more like flight, not fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
you know how fast I can get.
You're funny. All right.
I'm getting a little tired of this gift wrapped
Yeah, me
accessory
too.
stuff. Look at this.
Yep.
It's nuts. Oh, there's a roller in here. I take back every bad thing I said about this. Forgot about that.
He gets a roller, and it's all better.
Did you guys get that Mod Vans transforming roller, Doohickey?
No.
I didn't either. I'll get around to it.
I figured, BotCon's right around the corner, so
That's what I was thinking. Maybe someone will have it there.
just gonna wait.
Maybe Hanny or somebody.
Yeah. I hope Hanny gets more bronze.
Did he sell out?
Yeah. Yeah,
He's
he
probably
sold
leaving.
out quick.
He's probably leaving some for the show.
Ba-ba.
Also, it comes with an axe, this set.
Nice.
You get an
Preferred
Energon axe,
translucent
huh?
axe, Hasbro. But actually, to be honest, I think I bought a third-party axe for this Prime already. I wonder what happened to that. I'll lose everything.
Me too, especially my mind. I knew Mike would giggle at that.
Ooh. Bumblebee comes with a gun.
Lost mine a long time ago.
You and I are on the same page, buddy.
Here's the Bumblebee. It's okay.
I messaged Eric B today. because I had to ask him a question, and then I asked him if he was going to BotCon, and he's like, "Yeah, Chan, we're doing the toy drive," and I'm like, "Yeah." I mean, I don't think he didn't mean it, but I'm like, I read it like, "Duh," because I knew
Dutchan.
He was
my
just on the
short-term
show
memory.
last week talking
I
about
yeah,
how he was going to be
so-
there and he'd have to rent
It's-
a truck to drive all the
yeah, I
toys
know.
back.
Look, this is how my short-term memory works. I keep trying to tell you guys.
He's got it.
La 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 la.
Oh, come on now. I'm telling you,
Damn it.
it's bad, Brian. It's
I
bad.
just dropped Bumblebee's gun. Oh, I found it.
It's because you're making fun of me. See?
Yeah. And
Karma.
I popped his arm off.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, my brain is not working well anymore, guys.
It's a good thing this burlap is cheap. I've got about a 300% waste factor so far.
300.
Starting over again.
It's quite a margin, my friend.
See, if
I
Quite
just-
a
If
margin.
I just took this stuff and wrapped the figure in it and just like glued it all together, glued it on him, it'd be easy. But I want to be able to take it off of him too. That's
So
gonna be the challenge.
the peg is for the roller. He's got a port.
Oh,
That
okay.
on him.
Oh.
That's how that's
Oh,
for.
how about that?
So, Mike, when I made the costume for Ula, right? With their
Yeah.
mesh,
Hera.
her
Hera.
no, Ula, her
Ula.
her mesh setup. You know what I mean?
You made a
Mhm.
Ula costume?
Yeah, I did. Not for me.
It was she did soft goods for an Ula figure.
that he customized.
Oh.
I used they make like very small, not the rubber band ones, but
Ooh
they
la
make
la.
very small hair ties that aren't rubber bands, they're actually wrapped. So you can run a needle through them if you need to, or you can glue to them if you want to. And that's what I used for around her waist. Now, you might be able to use that material and wrap it around that, like one of those hair ties, to pull over his head and put around his neck.
That's not a bad idea.
It's something to think about. They do come in brown, they come in black, they come in like all different like hair color. And you can usually find them at like Target, CVS, Rite Aid, places like that, wherever, you know. I tend to try to use things that are practical, that you can find almost
Sure,
anywhere in
yeah.
case I need to use it again. And when it comes down to making things for like small figures, I've come to find that those small hair ties, and they're very tiny. You could most men could wear them as thumb rings. They're not very big. Those are the ones that I'm talking about. Work really well for small figures to have a base
Heck.
to start with.
Heck.
And then you can stretch them out, which helps too, because then you can get things around waists or around shoulders or heads or wherever you
Yeah,
need to
that's
put it.
That's a good idea.
And like I said, if you need to, you can use fabric glue. Is not that expensive. The last batch of fabric glue that I bought off of Amazon, and it was here the next day. And that stuff works really well to bind those wrapped hair ties to any material at all.
Yeah, I have some of that somewhere.
I might have to
Once
raid Kim's little beauty supply.
or two.
About
Yeah,
it.
see
She's
what
got
you can
tons
find.
of-
That's what I.
she's got tons
That's
of
what
that
I
kind of
did.
crap.
I raided the closet where we keep all of the, you know, the toiletries and such.
Right on.
So Ricky said that he was late and didn't realize it was Gravy Week, so he missed what everyone is working on. Brian is opening up a figure. It's an Optimus Prime.
Because my hand hurts and I can't use scissors. So I can't
he heard it.
finish my project.
Don't ask him to do this.
Yeah.
Don't ask him to do
Or
that.
this. Sorry, Brian.
But I figured out the trailer hitch problem. In the tissue paper was this piece.
An
Oh,
adapter.
Mm.
Look at
Well
that.
then.
So and then this and this and then this goes on like this,
Oh.
like
Interesting.
that.
There you have it.
That's how
There we go.
you make the thingy do it. Yeah, it works. To be honest, I
Perfect.
think it worked better last time, but the other way. But whatever.
And Mike is also opening a figure, but he is also trying to figure out how to make a ghillie
Oh.
suit.
Yeah.
Crumble.
Trying to build a ghillie suit out of some burlap for these guys here.
Gilly.
It is
The fun
inspired
part of-
by. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say the fun part about that burlap material too, you can paint it.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
You can stain it. I've used tea bags and coffee grounds, like in the coffee filter, to stain that burlap stuff.
Oh, another good idea. Yeah, I think this whole roll was like $1.50 or something. So
Nice.
if I completely mess the whole damn thing up, it's not like I lost a whole lot.
You didn't lose your ass on it.
Yeah.
I am working on a picture for Jeremy's daughter. Jeremy B, his daughter.
It's a shame you won't be able to give it to her.
Jeremy.
Hey,
I will-
You know how? You
I will
know
be able to
how?
give it to her.
Wait, yeah, but she could be got BotCon, but she's not, because Jeremy can't go.
Well, he's not taking the kids to BotCon.
So you know how we give Hasbro a lot of crap for waffles?
Huh?
What would you say if could they have taken it any further on a little tiny roller? I mean, this thing's tiny, like it's small, right?
Yeah.
And there's waffles in the little tiny.
Oh,
Wheels.
Jesus.
Really?
Can you believe that?
That's weird.
They must
Did
have
they
saved at
roll?
least 5 cents
Yeah, it
out of
rolls.
1,000 of those.
It rolls. Yeah.
Why?
like, what the fuck?
Oh my
They
God.
waffled the wheels.
That's asinine right there.
Here's the picture I'm drawing for Jeremy's daughter. I'm in the color
Oh,
stage.
you got a bunch more of it done. That looks great.
Zip.
Thanks.
I like
I'm
purple.
I'm just working on color, blending. I got the birdie.
Nice.
So that's what I'm doing. And JD is tearing apart vehicles. He's destructing right now.
Fork knife.
Fork
Boat.
knife boat. That's
See?
what it was. I forgot.
That's just the tip of it.
Ha ha. Just the tip.
I'm like, there's the deck,
Damn it.
and there's
Maybe this.
everything else.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm surprised, like, how much of this actually comes apart.
As opposed to it being like glued together and stuff.
Well, yeah, like glued or some of the stuff just being molded all together.
Look, you can put the battle station thing on the roller. This
Nice.
thing's got a lot of
Nice.
playability, I gotta say. It's pretty wild.
Ricky wants to know if that's for dreadnoughts. Knots.
Huh? It's for Copperhead.
Copperhead.
Yeah, I'm making a water moccasin out of this.
They're dangerous.
Watch where you step.
That's right. What the fuck is that?
I think I need to look at some instructions.
Dangerous.
Oh, right. This goes here.
Ah, there we go.
Blending color.
I just got every last piece of this apart.
Nice.
That
Take
goes
these
there.
panels out.
So what's the procedure at this point? Like, what do you do next?
Next, I'm gonna. So this seat needs lowered.
Hmm.
There.
So,
It needs to be lower.
oh yeah,
That
because
makes
this is right there.
I guess this can go here. Like
Yeah.
this. Don't know why.
So that seat should be down like almost where the base is.
Oh, because you're making it to a water moccasin where he sits lower.
Yeah. So
Like
I'll have to
like
build
an
all.
IndyCar driver.
Yeah. So I'll have to build all this up. So just this head sticks out, and then you have the turret on the back here, right behind the driver.
Mm.
And I want to
So
see if I can do this where I still have enough room for the actual engine.
So JD, what do you,
Mm-hmm.
are we jumping the gun if I was to ask you what you're gonna do for the fan in the back?
No, that I'm still trying to figure out. I might just have some remote controlled airplanes or helicopters upstairs. I might look at those and see.
Oh, that could be cool.
Hmm.
Mhm.
I like that idea. That's fun.
Look, it's Paul.
Hi,
What's up,
Paul.
Wally?
Hey,
What's
Paul.
up, Wally?
Paul, you
Oh,
going to
what's
BotCon? Or are you gonna stay home
yeah?
with Ricky?
He's not going.
But it would be cool if he did.
All right.
Just saying, buddy. Just saying.
Come on. Come on. Pop out there. Trying to do this without stabbing my hand.
I'm gonna go find this silver Sharpie. I can't take it anymore. Or maybe I'll go see if I can find that paint.
He said no, he's staying home. Work, work, work.
Oh, that's a bummer.
You people need job. Your life
Silver.
is more important than
If I
someone else
was a
making
silver
millions of
Sharpie,
dollars off of you.
where would I be?
And that was a PSA from JD. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Combat.
Not that anybody
Nope.
listens
Nope.
to me.
I listen to you.
Do
Yeah,
you?
yeah.
Absolutely.
You only got one of these, you know? You gonna spend it all working and miserable, or are you gonna have fucking fun with it?
One of what?
Life.
Depends on the religion.
Depends on the religion, huh? Well then. You got me there, Brink.
That's fantastic.
Found a blue Sharpie. Where would that
That
silver go?
wouldn't help.
Silver. The last time I saw it, I lent it to Nate Barch at Legion's Con.
Uh-oh.
He was signing his art, and he didn't have a silver Sharpie. I said, you can have this one. And
You left it with him, didn't you?
No, I distinctly remember he gave it back to me. But Legion's Con was so long ago. Now, you would think I would keep it with my con bag, but there's only another Sharpie in there.
You are very organized, Brian. I'm surprised you don't know where it is.
Yeah, me too. But the thing is I was like a whirlwind through here a while back.
Oh.
like cleaning stuff up, you know, getting a new roof, like getting everything together, and I was just tossing shit everywhere, and now can't find it. I seem to have been like, one more place to look.
That's a fair point, Ricky.
Hmm?
Certain religions depends on how much you tithe to certain religions too.
Oh, how much money you give them?
I guess so, yeah.
That's what tithing means. Ouch.
Paul got more done on his room. I think that's pretty amazing.
Silver Sharpie.
Yeah, yeah. I'm very jealous of his toy room.
Yeah, he's been working on
He's
a
a-
workbench and stuff now.
Yeah, he shared a couple pictures of that with me.
Nice.
It's incredible stuff.
After I
Yes.
saw that, I'm like, man, I want to build something now.
Yeah. I'll burn some
Did it.
wood and like
Didn't destroy it.
design stuff. It sounds fun.
Silver Sharpie. Why are you there?
I've always wanted to make a dining room table that looked like that had that like really crazy wood grain.
Oh yeah, he says he's got some pics to share of the new dye workshop if anybody wants to see.
Nice.
Do it.
I would-
Do it.
I would-
Do it.
I
Do
would
it.
definitely like to see again.
Do we do we send him a link or does he send us pictures? How do we want to do this?
Send me the pictures.
Yeah, he usually sends it to Brian.
Well, no, he sends it to Chan, and then Chan sends it to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
I don't
'Cause
have
he doesn't
buttons,
want to
man.
message me.
But
I'm not in control here, okay?
you don't have one of those cool little wrenches.
No, I don't want one. I'm good. I'm fine.
Now everybody should get a wrench.
Mm-hmm.
Brink wants you to send it to him. Because even if you send it to me, I still have to send it to him, so.
Cutting that middleman out. Middle lady.
Middle Chan.
Middle Chan.
Where would I put it? Where would I put it?
Did you guys do pretty good, Chan, at the sale or at the show?
We did okay. Yeah, we did pretty good.
Good.
Met some interesting people, introduced some people to Mythic Legions.
Oh yeah, I heard part of that story on.
Yeah.
She did new washer and dryer. Okay.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, my fucking memory's so shot. I apologize.
It's okay. Mine's. I'm with you. Mike, you and I, same page, you know?
Like, duh.
Yeah, right? Eric sends me that message and I'm reading it like, duh, Chan. Fucking idiot, man. Wow. Brain dead. Ricky just sent me a picture and said, send this to Brink. Do I have to tell you what it is?
oh boy.
Can I show you what it is? He said, send this to Brink.
Oh,
Oh, Ricky.
one finger salute.
He said, just because he always gives you crap about sharing his pics. Nuh-uh. Brian would never give anybody crap, Ricky. Come on.
That's not true.
Uh-oh.
What the hell is this? God damn, I'm so disorganized.
Bless you.
Shit.
Jeez. You alright?
Oh,
I am now.
Good. Good. That's good.
Christ, I can't find it. The hell with it. Fucking Silver Sharpie's gone forever.
That's sad. The washing machine just sang a
I
song.
just heard it.
Did Do you hear it? So,
Is it an LG? Did you get LG?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the ones that do that. Yeah.
I like it. I'm happy about it. Oh,
What color did you get?
gray. The medium gray.
Medium gray. What an interesting color.
Yeah, right.
But
Medium,
it's a Lego color.
medium gray.
Medium gray.
That's
Medium
what it was
stone
called.
gray.
I don't know. It's kind of a darker gray. It's nice. I don't know.
Now, there's a chance that I brought the silver Sharpie into this.
I like it a lot. It's the first
Like
brand new washer and dryer I've ever had in my life.
this windowsill. Oh, fuck it.
Pretty excited about that.
Well, I'm sorry to say, folks, that Operation Ghillie Suit's gonna have to wait for another time.
Oh man.
You should
My
take your time
little
with it.
my little gluing escapade didn't work. So,
Mm,
oops.
Yeah.
Definitely take your time. I saw somebody post a custom one on Facebook a while back. I don't know where they posted it. They might even be watching. It was horrible. But everybody in the chats was like, dude, that's great, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like,
And Brian's like, no, it's not. I hate
Not,
it.
it's not good. It's not good. Look terrible. He used basically that thread that my grandma would use for needlepoint.
Oh,
And-
right.
Oh,
Yeah.
thick thread.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not even thread, actually. I mean, it is, but it isn't.
It's like micro yarn or something.
Yeah, it's embroidery thread, they call it. Oof.
Mm.
Ricky keeps saying, Mike hit up my neighbor. Who's your neighbor, Ricky? Who do you mean?
He probably
you
has
know
two
who-
neighbors.
I
maybe
saw him on
three.
the Realm Hatton project. He was on there for a little while. When
Oh, yeah,
he
yeah.
came over and hung out. God damn.
The neighbor. Oh. The neighbor.
Thy neighbor?
I understand now.
Oh, what's that Sharpie?
I didn't understand before. See how confused I get? God. I need help, guys.
That Chan. Wow. Jeez. Cheese and crackers.
I know. It's bad.
Cheese and crackers.
That bitch needs serious help. Jeez. That's his name in Chat Squad. Yeah, I I didn't realize that's who you meant. It's just me over here losing my brain. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's probably on my other pants. I don't know.
Other pants.
Might be. Who knows?
Yo, I just completely ripped this thing apart.
Yeah?
Completely. Yep, without any real effort.
That's great. And he's Ricky's actual neighbor. I did not know that, Ricky. I didn't know that. I don't know why I didn't know that. I probably did and just forgot because my short-term memory is getting real bad lately.
I don't even try anymore. Fuck it. You got to figure out what the hell I'm talking about, then don't worry about it.
That's good. Yeah. I think I need to follow your lead on that. How do you know that's who Brink was talking about, Ricky? What is happening right now?
Ah, that was me? Good.
I don't know.
Sucks.
Good.
I don't know. Is it? Brian, you're funny.
Try harder next time.
You can get these.
Try harder next. You're killing me.
Well, Ricky's neighbor doesn't post on Facebook, so I know it's not Ricky's neighbor.
Oh.
Unless Ricky shared the photo, then by default I would just be like, oh, this sucks. 'Cause I thought it was Ricky's.
It was Ricky's. All along.
Aw. You guys. Incorrect. He's in the realm. Ricky said. Oh my. Oh
All
goodness.
right, Paul.
Wow.
It's another room.
Is that the outside of his collection room? Is that what that is?
So maybe his collection is in behind these doors, and then there's the other side, maybe? Because you know
Yeah,
how he had
okay.
those doors, right? On the
Right.
backside.
I think you're
But
right.
if we look inside, I don't see anything going on
I
in
don't
there.
see anything.
No.
Somebody get him in here and he can explain it.
I don't know. Oh wow. That's a really nice basement.
Now,
That
he
is a
said-
nice clean palette right there.
Yeah.
Right.
He
Uh-huh.
said the first set of pictures is like the before, and then he installed some additional furniture.
Okay.
So
I'm supposed to ask you if you mean this one.
let me see. Hold on. God damn it. Keep it up there. Getting it all organized.
It looks pretty good.
No, that's not it.
It looks
That's
really
not
good.
it.
There's the back of it.
That looks good. I like that.
No, that's not the one I saw. The one I saw looked like a
That's
Fraggle.
yarn.
It looked like a shaggy
A
Fraggle.
Fraggle.
Shaggy Fraggle.
A Muppet.
That's not it. That one actually looks pretty good.
That's outside. Sorry, Brian.
That looks pretty badass right there, actually.
So
I get all
No.
these ideas in my head, and then I start putting it together. I'm like, yeah, I gotta
The
regroup
one
and think this
I
through a little bit.
saw, like, because that one, like, the colors are all intermixed. The one I saw, it was like, it, trying to think of something that, I could, like, relate it to so you can understand what I was talking about, but
it'll come to you.
it was like it was a clumping of all the same color, and it looked like it was bound up like I don't know, like the end of a broom or something like that.
Mm,
And it was like, yeah, no, it was
not good.
Yeah, that's not it.
And there you go.
But maybe if I see the real pictures, Chan, I get a better look.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You want me to send them to you?
No, I don't care. All right,
It's like,
So-
no, I don't care.
I'm screen sharing.
Love it.
All
Screen
right.
share.
I
Screen
think
share away.
we're still in the before. And here is where he has installed a table. So, no table.
Wow. No table.
and then-
I think
and now
he's
there's the
grabbing.
table.
He said, "Let me grab my earbuds." So I think he's coming on.
So,
Wow.
Table.
Okay.
I'll let him explain.
That's amazing.
It is cool, isn't it? The first time he showed me that, I thought it was a pool
Jeez.
table. I'm like, what the heck?
I thought he was gonna play shuffleboard.
Yeah, that too.
Could do that too.
Look how awesome that is.
I mean, it's
I love
big
the
enough.
inlay. The inlay on the corners and that tabletop look really awesome.
I'd
Yeah,
be
imagine-
afraid. I'd be afraid to do any work there.
Yeah, I know.
I want to scratch the table.
It matches the shelves he made in the other room in
Yeah,
the
very-
display room.
Yeah, all the 22.5-degree cuts that he makes and the 45s and his multiple layer trim work and it's
Do
just
you
all
think he's
very.
gonna install carpet down here,
I don't
or
know.
maybe just
I-
some area rugs or something?
I think if he's gonna work down there, probably not. I like that. I like the shelves a lot. That's amazing.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that looks really
I think
good.
that's the best example of those types of shelf hangers that I've ever
Mhm.
seen. Because
Yeah.
it looks almost like wrought ironwork or something. I mean,
Anybody
it looks,
send him the link yet? No.
I
Anybody-
can't. Every
I'll get
time
it.
I send it to him, he can't use it.
Oh, hold on here.
That's fantastic, Paul. That is really,
Yeah,
really
isn't it?
awesome.
It's got all this foam all stored down under there.
TV
Wow.
table.
That's a nice looking shot there. Looks like he's got
Whoa,
some
Ross.
fold out tables on the end.
Yeah.
Let's look. What's he got in here?
Send it messenger. So
See if it works. Every time I send it, it doesn't work.
yeah, but
So-
you text it to him though. That's why.
Oh, is that why? I
Yeah.
don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Or email. Email. You always have to copy paste it.
No. I'm trying, guys. I'm just
Yeah,
floating
you're
along.
fine.
Lots of leftover foam. And then so all right, Mike. Oops, I did something wrong. It looks like
Uh-huh.
so you notice how you don't see there.
Yeah, I was gonna let him explain all that when he came here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but compared to most shelves that have that bracketing system, that really does not look bad at all. Like
No, it
looks
doesn't even look like it.
right.
Well,
Yeah.
what I like about it is he still has extra hooks. He can hang things on here or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. And you can adjust them too. Just grab
yeah,
the whole
yeah.
thing and boom, 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 go up, down.
Or add an extra shelf or two if
yeah,
you needed it.
put another one in.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, his joints are super tight. I love it. He's very good craftsman.
All right, that's it for now.
Hey, there he is.
There he is.
There he is.
Aha!
Made it. I think that
What's
might be
up,
record
Paul?
time.
Might
How you
be.
doing?
Good.
You guys have all been nailing it as far as like your guessing of what's what, and like with those shelves, having
Nice.
the little bit of a hook sticking out through the front, but it kind of locks the for the shelving. The brackets get locked into the shelf because I put a groove through the molding on the front.
They can't slide
So it-
forward.
Can't slide forward, and it can't rack back and forth either.
Nice.
All right, hold on a minute, Paul. We gotta figure out your location here.
Oh, and in that picture when you were commenting on the double doors not being able to see through to it,
Yeah.
there was a reason for that. Because this side of the room had pathways in it. It was just full,
Gotcha.
and it had to go somewhere. So it went into the toy room, the other side of the basement, while I tore this side apart.
Right.
All right, hold on. Wait, hold on. We're gonna share.
Screen.
I like
Going
doing
back
this.
to the screen share.
I like doing this type of stuff. All right.
It's nice to
It's
know
like
what's happening.
it's like geocaching or some shit like that. So hold on, let me see. If I do this. That kind of works. All right, I'll go back to the other way. Go this way.
So
Oh,
that
it's
doorway
another
on the
else.
right, all the way to the right, that's not done yet. I
Right.
feel guilty. I don't want to try and pass the room off as being done when it's not.
All right. So listen, real quick. So, Paul, can I bring you over? All right. This doorway is right behind you right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Yep.
Huh.
Oh wait, maybe if I here we go. Yeah, this is the doorway that's right behind
Yeah.
you, and
that's what goes
this
into the
is
toy
your
room.
this is your toy room.
Yes.
But
So you can see the
moved
TV
everything.
back there.
Yeah, you moved everything out of here while you were working on this room, so it wouldn't get dirty. Is that what you said?
No,
Or
no.
is-
This is the room that is next to the toy room.
Oh.
So
But the toy room's right behind you.
You can't see through the glass is the issue. very well.
Yeah,
Oh.
in
Well,
that picture, that's the other side. This room, the
You're
shop,
seeing a
the workshop.
reflection. Yeah.
Oh, I'm seeing the reflection of this room that I'm standing in right now, looking at.
Mhm.
Ah, I see. Now I see. All
Yeah,
right.
the toy room is on the
Can
other side of those doors.
continue though. You said there was a reason for blocking that out, and say again what that was.
Yeah, because this room, the one that I was turning into the workshop, was just full. Boxes, tables,
Oh.
you know, you name it. Tubs of Bionicle, um, filing cabinets. Like it was just a collection, like a collect-all room for the
Right.
last 4 years, and I had to empty it out before because I stripped the walls. I took all the baseboard off, repainted that.
It looks
Um,
good. I like the black baseboard. It looks awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, and I did the top fin gray to match the wall, and then the end caps in the front panel and
Mhm.
the diverter in the middle. I painted all of that black.
Gotcha.
But I changed out all the electrical, like all the outlets, the switches,
I like it. It's
painted,
very classy.
trim, everything. Everything's in here is going to match the toy room to have that. Like it's basically like if it's flat panel stock, it's black,
Mhm.
and any trim is burned.
Nice.
Yeah. Looks so good.
So
Good
that
deal.
wall that's on there now
Yeah.
is right now that has all adjustable shelving on it right now.
Are those
And
7.0
that's
doors, Paul?
I'm sorry?
Are those 7.0 doors height wise?
No, they my ceiling is only I think 6'9" down here.
Oh, so they're
wow.
6.8s.
Yeah, so I
Wow.
cut those are 6'6".
Oh boy.
Yeah, and actually the double doors I had to cut down because the top of the door jamb is nailed right to the center stick of the house.
Jeez.
Oh boy.
Because it's like an old cape.
Right.
So like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
downstairs is like I got a buddy that's like 6'1", and when he comes in, he's kind of like Pinkerton would have a rough time down here.
Well, he's like 6'9", so
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I guess there's no super need for a basement to be huge height wise. So.
Yeah,
I
everything
do
new
like the
construction
look.
is.
I do like the look of the trim and everything going all the way up to the ceiling, whether it was by design or not. I still like that look.
So
yeah.
that door goes to the bulkhead,
All right, hold on.
and I kind of was at my wit's end with that door because whoever framed the walls in, they weren't straight,
Hmm.
and the door was
Hmm.
kind of like the pivot point between the two
Oh
walls.
shit!
Oh boy.
So you know where I'm going with this, Mike.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's a nightmare.
So I had 1/2 inch gaps here. The other side was tight, like all the way around. So that's why I painted everything black
Yeah.
to hide
Smart
the gaps.
idea. That's a smart
And then
idea.
I ran a 2.5 inch crown molding and just picture framed like the transition.
Right.
So, Paul, these doors right here,
Mm-hmm.
that is the other side of these doors.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So
Very
these
cool.
slide like that.
I think. Let me see if I can angle
But
this.
my question still remains.
Can you see into the
This-
toilet? Because I'm in the shop right now.
Yeah, we can see in there.
Yeah,
I can
but
see your
why-
TV and all that.
But why don't I see toys through this window?
Because the lights are off.
Yeah, you're seeing reflection.
In that room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if I
But I guess I can kind of make out the shelf right there a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. No. Yeah, that's
Now I get
that's
it.
great,
All right.
Paul.
yeah, I mean the TV's still kind of brightening it up, but
And then okay, so I don't know. So the table is right there. The one that has the shelves above it is right in front of you, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right
Okay.
here.
And the big table is right in front of, like, we can't see the big table. You're sitting at the big table.
Yep. Change
Right.
that in a minute.
There you go. Okay.
Oh yeah, man.
Gotcha.
God damn.
Yeah,
That's
she's
awesome,
a big one.
man.
That
Yeah, I
thing
was gonna
was
say
a
it's hard to
pain.
it's hard to see the scale of it, and to like, I mean, the chair does it. Everybody
Yeah,
knows
yeah.
right there.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot by 30-inch counter.
Woo.
Like I framed it. It's all 2x4 framed, so like I can jump on this thing. And which I thought was a good idea when I was building it out at my wood shop. And then I had to get it up here
Uh-huh.
and then lug it into the garage to paint it, to scorch it. Got all that done, and then remembered that my son and all my nephews next door were at camp. So then
You were on your own.
so I threw this thing on my shoulder and carried it down the bulkhead, which again I only have like 6'9" ceilings. So
Right.
like the angle's pretty steep. Yeah. It was a pain in the nuts.
That sounds like it. I took a picture of our project over the last few days. It has nothing to do with toys or collectibles, but we'll see if
And
you can see.
It's not as good.
Oh
as-
yeah.
Ooh. Nice.
New washer and dryer.
There's
I like
the-
how you have them up off the ground too, so you don't
Yeah,
have
you
to bend
made a
over.
lift for
Hell
them.
yeah.
Yeah, we made
That's
a riser.
Very,
So
very
that's
good idea.
that's them. So now
22
like
22-inch high riser on that sucker.
Hell yeah.
I hate bending
So
down to pull that
did
shit
you
out
think
there.
of ever stacking them? Then you would have like I don't know.
I mean, I had considered it whenever I was shopping, and then I was like, then we would have like a washing machine size gap between the cabinet and the washer and dryer.
But you could fill the gaps with something.
Yeah, I'm not really like a something filling gaps kind of person. I'm more like the cleaner something looks, the better. Like I like clean lines and not a lot of stuff.
And then I guess if you have them stacked, then you just can't throw shit on top of them.
Yeah, that too. Which with
Well,
them up that high, we really can't throw a whole lot on top of them now anyway, because they're.
I hate when there's stuff on top of them anyway.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
I mean,
The only thing I don't mind-
And everybody throws everything on top of them.
The only thing I don't mind up there is like dryer sheets on top of the dryer. I don't care about that. The box gets thrown away eventually, or sometimes I use those dryer balls if I can find the
I'll
stuff.
be
I
right
need.
back. I have to go grab my little Dremel.
Oh,
The last job I was on, every one of those units had a stack washer dryer combo. And yeah, I mean, they weren't that big, but God, trying to move those fucking things around,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. And then it like goes up on a 45 and then up to the top part where the dryer is. And
his mom has stackables, and it makes sense in certain situations, but considering the fact that we have an entire laundry room,
Yeah. Yeah, they make them to stack for like
Closets
apartments
and
yeah, and that's
Right.
what they were for. The closets are super dingy.
Yeah.
That was the only thing that would, I mean, it makes sense, but I still hate them.
I'll tell you what, it's kind of fun having brand new appliances. I have never had brand new washer and dryer before.
Doesn't it make you feel so adult?
A little bit, yeah, kind of. I mean, it just
Making
like I
big
just
boy
feel
purchases or big
Yeah.
girl purchases.
I feel a little like, holy shit, I can't believe that I have brand new. Because I'm like, I used to buy that shit for like $200 off of Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace or whatever was around at the time. And, they were always nice. I didn't buy crap, but it just, somebody was getting rid of it, bought new appliances. It looked good. It was clean. One time I bought brand new appliances off of this kid. His mom must have just bought them, and then she took off and met some guy and moved, and he was selling her appliances, and it was brand new, and I got both the washer and dryer for $200.
Oh, that's a good deal.
Nice.
Maytag. You
Usually
know?
the warranty for something brand new is $200.
Yeah, but that like it wasn't the the front load kind. It was the old school.
Oh yeah.
I know what you mean about the brand new thing. I've never had a brand new vehicle until it was about 7 years ago, and I've always bought used vehicles. Well, I've only had 3 trucks my entire life. I still
Right.
have one of them, and well, 2 of them actually. But I was like, oh, I'll just find something used, and Kim's like, no, let's just get a new one, and get her to get something brand new, what she wants, and I always try to cheat for myself. She's like, no,
Right.
let's just get something nice, and we were looking, and after we got it, I was like, man, I've never had a new car in my entire life. This is
Right.
fucking awesome, man. I mean,
That's how I was when I got my
you
FJ.
basically got a 5-year bill. We paid it off early, but it was still. Then we were leaving the dealership, and she had a Coco, and she goes, "Oh, can I bring your Coco? Bring my Coco in your truck?" I'm like, "No." I said, "What
Get
are
out
you
of
doing?" And I said, "You're totally setting me up to fail here with a question like that." I said, "Why don't you just drink it real quick?" So
Yeah.
that almost became a fucking thing. I'm like, "Come on, don't do
Mhm.
that." To me.
My FJ wasn't brand new when I got it, but it had very, very low mileage whenever I got it, and I had never had a vehicle that was that low in mileage when I bought it. I was like, wow, this thing only has like 25,000 miles on it.
That's great.
I've bought cars that had like 150,000 miles on it and didn't even hesitate. Like,
That's-
yep, I'll beat it up, it's fine.
I don't think I touched anything with under 200,000 until my like 30s.
Right, right.
I remember we got I think it was 2004. I got a Dodge Dakota. It was my
Nice.
first brand new vehicle.
Mhm.
And then, 3 years later, we had to get a 4-door because we were having Gavin.
Right.
And that's when I took over the Civic, and Tanya got a new 4-door Camry. And then
There
she
you
got a
go.
whole bunch of new vehicles after that, and I was still in the fucking Civic.
Great on gas though.
Oh, I love that car.
I was gonna say that car is like gas heaven.
I was
Oh
still getting
man.
43 miles to the gallon when I sold it.
Yeah,
4
man.
years ago, I think.
I'll tell you what, if I could get my hands on another one of those little cars, I'd snatch it up right now.
But it was worth the wait, though, because
Yeah.
in 2018, when I came home and there was a brand new truck with a big red bow on the hood sitting in the driveway.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
nice.
there's no feeling like that. That's awesome.
That's phenomenal.
I got home, the neighbors were all in on it. So, like, they were watching in their windows, which I found out afterwards. But I come home and I didn't see the bow. It was dark. It was in December.
Yeah.
And I all get out of my car with an attitude because there's some strange truck sitting in my parking spot.
Who the fuck's in my house?
That's exactly. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, yeah.
On my spot.
Parked in
Or,
my spot. That's what I say. Yes. Went inside and Tanya looked at you like, you idiot.
No, they were in the back of the truck.
Oh shit.
I come walking up and I heard something and I'm like, what? And I'm like, I mean, I left my car running in the road and everything.
Oh shit.
And then like
'Cause
they're
you-
like, surprise. I'm like, oh shit. What's this? What's going on?
What's happening? What are we doing? What'd I miss?
That's pretty awesome. And my second truck, I basically bought it twice because my credit was so crappy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It was a great truck though. It was a Silverado. It had the 4.8 liter. I think it was the smallest V8 that Chevy makes. And it
Mhm.
was it just had a 6-foot bed and a cab, and that was it. It wasn't even an extended cab.
Right.
But it got almost 20 miles to the gallon if I keep my foot out of it.
Really?
Dude, it sucked in the snow though.
Yeah.
2-wheel drive, but it was
Nah.
great for gas. It got my use out of it.
I will say my FJ will get in the snow. Woo.
Oh, it'll get.
JD liked mine so much he went and got one too.
Mhm.
I remember that. I have to find a
Yeah.
charger cord somewhere. Well, my night might be getting cut short.
Sometimes I'm a little spontaneous and I'm like, let's just go buy a car.
That's
Tanya's done that to me twice. Called me from the dealership and she's like, "Hey, I'm looking at this car." I'm like, "Yeah,
huh?
I think I
Where's
want to get
mine?
it." And I'm like, "Can we afford it?" And she's like, "Yes." I'm like, "All right, then get it." That's how she got a RAV4.
Nice.
Actually, that's what she did with the BMW too. But that was awesome. We couldn't pass that up.
Yeah, that was a good deal.
Drove it for 3 years, sold it back to BMW, and got back what we paid for it.
That's
Wow.
incredible.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
There was a while when used cars were going for a shit ton of stupid money. One of our friends that lives in Pennsylvania, the ones that when we come see you guys sometimes,
Yeah.
she had this Jeep and she ended up selling it back to Jeep for more than she bought for it.
Jeez.
And I'm
So,
like,
fun
"Jeez,
fact.
man."
Fun fact about BMW: they don't want their cars being sold on someone else's lots.
Huh.
So if you're going to trade a BMW in towards a different, like whatever, a Toyota or whatever,
Right.
BMW will buy their car back from you.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Naughty
I did not know
motherfucker.
that.
I got to drive my friend's BMW a month or so ago, and
And?
it was it's very fancy.
Yeah.
You know,
It
my car's
is.
from 2009, so it's like, oh, look at this backup camera. Oh, look at this. When you put the car in reverse, the mirrors go down so you can look at your tires, so you can see if you're gonna hit any like curbs or something like that. And it's like, I forget what else it was, but I remember when I got in, she's like, text me if you need help with anything. It's like, okay. And I was like, I know this is a push button start car, but where's the button? She's like, it's down by the gear shift knob. I was like, oh, I was looking where the key is supposed to go, you know,
Yeah.
type stuff. And
That's
When I got
crazy.
my truck, I was like, "This thing has heat,"
Yeah.
and that's no joke. I
yeah.
drove my Civic for 3 years with no heat.
I had a Pontiac I did that with for like a year and a half. No
I
air
was always
conditioning, no heat.
I was always driving Volkswagens, so it was like I had phenomenal heat, but no AC. So
My AC was rolling the windows down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep.
Had a handful of cars like that. I was talking to Fen about that earlier today. Like,
In the
yeah.
last years of my life of my Pathfinder, my '96 Pathfinder, yeah, no AC.
Mm.
It's like my brother's like, why don't you get a new car? I was like, let's turn the stereo up, and then you'll see why I don't want to get rid of it just yet. You know, it's like had my subwoofers and my aftermarket stereo in there from the
Right.
old Circuit City days. It's like just a
Yeah.
little bit longer, just a little bit longer.
Just a little bit.
And then yeah, then eventually, like when the transmission went, it's like, okay, fine, truck, I'll let you go.
I do really like the stereo in my Toyota. It's nice. Yeah. I jam out quite a lot. Probably make JD crazy when he's in the car with me. It's too
Any
fun
guys-
though.
Are you guys going on those X-Transbots, Omnibots? Are you going in on them?
I don't know. You have to ask JD. He usually
JD
deals with
says-
Transformer purchases.
He had made a funny face.
what?
Mike doesn't care.
What am I doing?
X Transbots.
The
Sorry, Brian, I
Omnibots.
was muted.
Oh,
I was just speaking.
yeah.
I have not.
I didn't get them yet. I didn't have enough money in my PayPal, so
The,
BBTS canceled it. So I was like,
Oh.
not a big deal. I think I'll wait till TFCon.
Well, the red one that's out.
Yeah, that's the one that came in.
Yeah, it's got I'm not very impressed with the build, but I do like the transformation and the way it looks. But all of the hinges are pins, like for the most part. There's no ratchets, and in one of the knees is I feel like a few more transformations, and that thing is not gonna hold up anymore.
Oh no.
Yeah. Which is a bit of a shame, because that's one that I would like to transform a lot.
Yeah.
That is a shame.
Yeah. I mean, I do want them really, really bad. It was those in the punch counter, not punch counter punch. The
runabout,
runabout, and run amok. Yeah. Those like all those 5 I wanted really, really bad.
Yeah. Well, he is doing punch counter punch too.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm okay.
Yeah, I think I'm right with you on that too. Don't really care too much for.
Yeah.
Is Paul gone? Did he?
No, I'm here. I'm looking for. I got 14 charging docks in this friggin' house, and I can't find a fucking plug-in adapter anywhere.
Oh no.
Sorry, I'm getting a little beansy.
Is that what that's called?
That's perfect.
It might be where you keep your silver Sharpies. Try there.
Yeah.
Right? Well, that's the thing. We switched over. We have all like the dual docks for like the watches and the phones. So we should have a ton of like just fucking plug.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting angry.
The frustration is building. He's about to have a beansy explosion.
Dude, I'll go off to the point where Beans will be like, you need to calm down.
Ricky says you can borrow his.
I'll be right there.
I just recently bought like 3 iPhone plugs. Like just the plugs.
Yeah.
Because the one I was using in my bedroom, like I just happened to wake up and I was like, why is my phone not charged? I'm like, did the cable go bad again? The cables are always going bad.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, all right, let me test the cable. The cable worked. I was like, that's weird. And I was like, oh, the fucking plug, the little square thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, how about that? That might have been my very first one. Because, like, I think I've gone through 4 iPhones in my life, I think. Only 4, I believe that. And yeah, so I've just been accumulating the plugs the whole time. And, yep.
Ricky said, Paul versus Beansy in a rage match sounds fucking epic and I'd pay to watch.
Rage match.
Massachusetts versus Rhode Island. Who's the bigger prick?
I don't know. That would be a good one.
What are you doing? Dad making noise down the basement. Is it freaking you out? Every time you turn it on, he walks over to the basement door like, what the hell's going on
What
down
the
there?
hell is he building now? Can he just stop constructing stuff?
This bumblebee fits in the Prime trailer.
Our dogs tell us when it's time for bed.
The one thing they didn't fail at, making sure a fucking bumblebee fits in the... But none of the other ones do. They don't make any other ones to fit in.
No.
Actually. All right. This is going to be fucking totally super sweet.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Thing was right in front of me. I'm gonna punch myself in the dick right now.
Mike and I were talking about our forgetfulness.
Yep. And these are fucking awesome.
You're fucking awesome.
You're fucking awesome.
You're fucking awesome.
Fucking awesome.
Now, since I have 2 bone collectors, I got this extra mask.
Oh,
It's pretty
nice.
cool. I'm not sure what I'll put it on, but
Sweet.
I'll put it in here with my 5,000 extra sets of hands.
Yeah, hey, dude. They're like,
Each figure
I-
comes with fucking 10
oh
hands.
my god, they come with so much stuff. So like,
Wait a minute.
I swear, like I bag and bin like all the extra accessories. The Valiver stuff probably has the most, and like you get a lot of stuff that comes with like the NECA turtles and shit like that. Yeah, the
Oh, yeah,
Valiver
dude,
stuff, like there's literally like a bag like this big up there, and it is stuffed full of accessories.
What did I say? I had somewhere around 40 of these guys. Okay, so right here,
Yeah.
I'll try to put this up without dropping it.
Hold on.
Holy shit.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Here, let
Not
me
me.
try to move
There
my
you go.
monitor down. All right.
Holy fuck.
So
Wow.
there's armor, hands, guns, and look at all those hands on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
that's
man,
deep.
nuts.
That's deep right there. But
Dude, they give you so
I
much
mean,
stuff.
I'm not mad at that. Yeah,
No, you got
Options.
plenty of options. Yeah.
yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
They're just fun to fuck with. You got them awesome poses too, and they don't fall over.
I know,
You don't
Yeah,
even
Ricky.
need
and
the
if-
stands.
Yeah, you don't even really need the stands, but you get them anyway, and they're nice and fucking sturdy ass stands.
Ricky says, extra hands. Mezco says, hold my beer.
Yeah, pretty much.
Every Gomez comes with like 12 to 15 hands, and they're all the same.
No, they're
They're
actually trigger fingers for like every different gun. because,
yeah.
like each gun has a different way to hold it.
Mm-hmm.
The handles are like different thicknesses.
Right.
They always give you hands for holding like magazines or a bullet or like something stupid that comes in there, and it's like, hey, we need this hand where he's like got the smallest grip ever. And then they give you like the middle fingers, devil
Yeah.
horn, thumbs
Yeah.
up, and fists, and
A lot of options.
like the splayed,
Yeah.
Spider-Man
do.
hand things, and
I do love my Mezco though.
I don't have any mezcos. I'm afraid to even sniff down that line.
Yep, don't start.
Dude, it's
I have a
hard
few.
not to dive deep on that one. Yeah,
I've
you're
seen
right. Go ahead.
I've seen them up close and fuck with them a little bit, but I'm like, man, that's. Oof. They're just nowadays when stuff's too hard to get or it's an exclusive or you have to pre-order or all that bullshit. I'm just like, yeah,
Big
I don't
turn
need
off.
it. I don't fucking need it.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna go out of my way to make you take my money to buy your bullshit.
Right.
Mhm.
I'm on
I
that
don't
wave
think
now
collecting
too.
needs to be a pain in the ass.
It
Yeah.
doesn't.
I have a few. I have this Wolverine that's been sitting on my desk for years. I really like it. That Wolverine.
Oh,
He
that's cool.
comes with a leather
yeah.
jacket.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
And I think this is the first one I actually opened. And I have the Ghostbusters somewhere, and I'm gonna
Oh.
build that Lego fucking Ecto 1 and set that display up someday.
Nice.
And What else do I have? I think I got a John Wick that I don't want,
I have a John Wick.
or maybe I do
We
want
have
the
a
John
John Wick.
Wick. And I got the Mezco 89 Batman, opened it up, I put it back in.
Really?
That's getting sold at RetroCon. Yeah.
Huh.
And it's too much. Like the cape, they did the faux leather, so it doesn't.
Oh, right.
I was just like, this is so stupid.
I got you.
Though, to be fair, maybe I should grab a Black Series cape off one of my extra Vaders. And use,
Hmm.
maybe. And then, I think I've got one of those very first Gomez's, like the Street Gomez or something like that. I heard it goes for good money.
Yeah, I like those. I'd love to have a bunch of those head scopes.
The Gomez.
Yeah,
Yeah,
those
those
nice cosmic fodder there.
they're great.
Oh, you
They're
know what
so
else I
good.
got? There's a set that was on pre-order for like 3 years. I think it came out earlier this year or last year. It's these guys with black skulls with green eyes, and they have
Yeah,
like
yeah.
green
Oh,
ties.
cool.
Yeah, I wanna play with that. I wanna open that up. But I remember Chris was opening up some at his house one day, just a couple years ago, and I was over there, and I was just like, "Here, you want to open this?" And I was just flustered. Too many accessories.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I've
Yeah.
never
I
seen
gotta
a
make all these
Mezco.
choices, all these hands.
I mean, other than pictures.
That's the only thing I have a hard time with is like if I don't have a specific place I'm putting it and I know like how I can pose a figure to go where I want it to go like and stay there. I don't even really want to mess with it, so I get overwhelmed
Yeah,
with all the
but
stuff.
it's almost like if I don't want to mess with this and all the stuff it comes with, then maybe it's just not for me. You know, it's like they're wasting their toy on me, and I should just
Aw.
open up a Marvel Legend and be happy.
Be happy.
Well, you know what? Like as far as Mezco, like their soft goods, and again, I'm only going by pictures, but it's never really like sat right with me. And I mean, I haven't followed it, so I don't know how they've done all of them. I'm sure there's some that are better than others, and
Yeah.
but there's something about little
So- yeah,
clothes.
I know
that
what
I
you
don't
mean.
like.
Some of it looks a little funny. Like
I'd rather have molded plastic.
Yeah.
you get
Like,
into the
same.
superheroes and they look like they're
Same.
wearing onesie pajamas.
Yeah.
Yeah, like some of that bothers me. I'm not really into those. I'm definitely into the Gomez, like big time. Their figure. But I
Like,
do
at
know what
that
you mean about
scale?
some of their stuff.
Like I don't want to see like stitches
Right.
because it doesn't look right. Because
It
the
depends
stitches
on
are
the-
never-
way too big.
It depends
you
on
can
the
never get-
figure. I have the Gambit. That Gambit's beautiful. It's one of my favorite figures. And the stitching that's on it, like because it's the jacket, the big trench coat, all that, it fits. It suits it, the figure. It looks right. Everything he's wearing under the jacket is put together perfectly. It sits right. It looks right. Some of the other ones, like the comic book Wolverine,
They're Batmans and Cyclops, like those suits. I hate them. I hate them.
I hate them.
they look like pajamas.
Yeah.
You know?
Animals. I slaughtered them like animals.
I'll show you. When does Ahsoka drop?
20. It's like
23rd.
Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah, I
It's
think.
Wednesday. Next week. And we get 2 episodes that first day, if I remember
Yep.
correctly.
I really hope it's good.
I'm gonna be at BotCon, I think.
Yep, we'll be at BotCon. We'll find a way to watch it though.
Yeah, we're going Thursday.
BotCon.
Yeah, buddy.
Yep. Should have been there.
We'll be there Thursday. Goofing around.
Paul, just come for Friday. Pick up your
Yeah.
rock box.
Yeah.
I wish.
It's Jersey.
Well, then do it. Make it happen. Don't wish.
Hold on.
Make that wish come true. It's a wish come true for all of us.
Yeah.
for bunches of us.
Look,
I will be
Ricky.
at
Just-
NJCC next spring though.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that's the one to sell at, not this last
Exactly.
one.
This
That's the
past
good one,
was
yeah.
just good times.
Yeah, the summer one's a little slow. It was a little slow this time. But to be fair, there were a lot of conventions going on or just happened. Like PowerCon was that weekend. Everybody was at PowerCon.
Yep.
Well, I may have the whole Mortal Kombat or Storm Mortal Kombat line to sell.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
selling them?
I'm on the fence.
How come?
I don't know. I think maybe I'm getting bored. And
Just
like
play the
now,
song. Just play the song. Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat.
Mortal Kombat! Do, 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 do.
well, it is funny because I was trying to decide. And I think I might have. Was I talking to you, JD, about that? Did I mention-
Probably.
Probably.
Yeah. And then like 2 days later, Kano released
Yeah.
at
Oh, yeah,
BBTS.
yeah, yeah.
And I'm
See,
like,
told
oh,
ya.
sweet, Kano's out. Oh, shit, wait a minute. I'm supposed to not be getting these anymore. Too late.
Too late.
You know, if they just released some female ninjas,
Yeah.
I'll be back.
I've heard that
Yeah,
they don't
man.
like doing females.
I mean,
Look
they
how good they
have-
did with the Street Fighter and
Yeah.
Chun Li and
yeah.
They do
They're
plenty of
squishy.
other.
they're
They do
beautiful.
plenty of other female characters from other
Mhm.
franchises.
They're squishy.
Yeah, squishy.
I don't mind Squishy.
Yeah.
Who would? Who would? Come on, squishy's great.
Squishy's a great time.
Right.
It is a good time.
Is it
It is.
squishy?
Is it squishy?
Oh, you know what?
I don't know. But you're
I
gonna
just thought.
say something.
Well, after shuffling the rooms back and forth, seems to be like 4 or 5 times last week, I found a piece that I forgot I made. Well, got started on. And I think this might be one of the first things I do in the room.
Oh, Ricky, that's fair.
Uh-oh.
Ricky wants to know which Sub-Zero and Scorpion you have, Paul. Original ones or MK2 version? Oh, yeah.
Not the original.
Oh, look at that.
I forgot about that, Paul.
That's
Yeah.
That's Alithia, right? Alithio's
Necronomicus.
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 That's
Oh
fucking
yes.
good. Did you freehand that into that foam?
No, I cheated. My brother-in-law has a laser engraver,
Uh-huh.
Oh,
and he messed around like with the power and the speed it was all that crap.
Mm-hmm.
And I dropped him off with like a dozen tiles this size, and he ended up getting 2 that were decent, but it just doesn't. The foam wasn't reacting well.
Well, yeah, it would.
Yeah,
melting as it was
That's
cutting.
something you gotta do in like you gotta do that
Plastic.
on plastic or wood.
Well, it looks fucking awesome, man.
It does look really good.
So I haven't decided what I want to do stone and like maybe the beam up top doing wood, but
Yeah, that would be cool.
Little-
The beam and wood.
little
I
something.
agree.
You should have said, "Hell yeah, I carved that by hand."
yeah, right.
Uh-huh.
Fucking lie it up.
So speaking of
Gills.
mythics, what do you guys think of did you guys see the new Cosmic Wave that dropped last Friday?
I did not.
I think I saw some of it.
Our washing
I
machine
didn't
took
go
a
in on
crap and
Cosmic.
it took over. You're good on Cosmics?
Yeah, I passed.
Really?
Oh, really? I love them.
Yep.
mean,
Nothing really. Nothing interests me in that. They look awesome. Don't get me wrong. I mean, beautiful job, but I just
It's not your thing. That's okay.
no. I'm kind of. I don't know if I'm downsizing, but like once I finish MP and just really waiting on combiners
Oh
for
yeah,
legend
wow.
scale.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I remember the Buzz Lightyear kind of looking guy.
Like this right here, I'm excited for this.
Yeah, that guy.
I like the critter. This is my favorite one.
The one that they can ride on.
Oh yeah, I guess you could ride on him.
It's like the mount looking thing.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool.
I like this is gonna go along with my Starcom. There's 3 factions. You got
Right.
the Flyboys, you got the Astro Marines, which this guy kind of reminds me of, and then you have your science guys. This could also maybe be a science guy, but I don't know. I got ideas. But the only problem is I need a bunch of these, and I want them to make a builder set.
Yeah. Right.
The more alien and crap, the better for me. Like, yeah, that dude right there. That dude's my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to get a couple of him.
That is pretty wild.
He's fucking wicked.
I like his teeth. Interesting.
Yeah, that thing's cool looking.
Yeah, so the premise behind this is there's a spaceship that crashed, and these 2, I think, are survivors of the crew. Maybe this guy too. And so they have to set up a camp and on this planet, and like these are some of the critters running around. And these are like the local native savages to the planet.
Oh yeah, those guys are cool too.
And yeah.
Oh
so,
yeah, I like those.
And supposedly this armor it comes from that critter that we just saw. Like,
Oh right.
they
Okay.
killed it and used it for its armor or something like that. Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of cool.
Yeah, he's got the eyes that are kind of shut, and then the other ones.
Yeah. And then
Eyes shut and teeth baring.
And then this is a chick.
I like the helmet. It almost
looks like
reminds
one of those.
me.
Looks like a probe droid.
It almost reminds me of one of the Mezcos.
Yeah,
Almost.
the whatchamacalls'ems, the
Yeah.
Krig.
Yeah.
So this is like a I don't know, I guess I have to read the bio, but like it looks like somebody who's just out there wandering
The Wasteland Scavenger.
Yeah, like Mad Max or something like
Mhm.
that.
Right.
Furiosa. An alien Furiosa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
kinda.
look at all that greebly stuff on her.
Nice. Nice hair chick.
Yeah, that's cool.
Dig it.
Yeah, I do want some of these, but I'm not gonna go out of my way.
Yeah, we'll cherry pick what we want then.
Yeah.
So this is interesting. So you know how they're doing soft goods, but look how like they're weathered now.
Yeah, it's airbrushed probably.
Yeah, but that's kind of neat.
Oh, with the fabric paint probably. Oh, come on.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to get as many mythics boxed up as I wanted to in preparation for RetroCon. But yeah, because I think I'm
You got on a table quick. They sold out fast from what I've heard from everyone.
Mhm.
Dom was on a waiting list from last year.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah. So me, Dom, and Gord are splitting.
That's
And,
awesome.
Yeah, I don't know. I was incapacitated this week, and like last weekend was gonna be my I was gonna go through and really dig some stuff together. But yeah. But now like this weekend's Rockbox, next weekend's BotCon, and then the next weekend is like the last weekend I have before the RetroCon show. And
When
so
is the RetroCon show?
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to
September.
get stuff together as much as I wanted to together.
Or no,
So
that I'm thinking Zolicon.
I gotta dig
What?
through some stuff.
RetroCon's in September.
Yeah, it's 2 weeks
Was it?
after BotCon.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Oh,
out. Okay, so it's like the weekend after Labor Day.
Yeah.
Okay. See if I'll remember.
It's already in my schedule, so
Okay. Well, that's good.
I'm not gonna forget.
I mean,
I won't have to
Jam,
try
we
so
only-
hard to remember.
We only go over the dates every Monday.
Look,
Yeah.
did I not tell you what happened in my short conversation with Eric B today?
No, I think you already forgot what happened in that conversation.
No. Come on. I'm a little bit with it. Not a lot, but a little bit.
I like that guy too.
Which one? There was
That
like
orange
the
that guy there.
Yeah, he's cool.
What was the guy with the TV head? We didn't get there yet.
Mm-mm. He is cool.
Yeah, so this guy's also like a wandering, like, scavenger. Just a
Yep.
nomad hanging out, checking stuff out.
I wish I
I like
liked
it.
these.
2 heads.
What'd you say, Paul?
I said I wish I liked these.
So,
There-
It's one of the things like I
Oh,
don't
that's
understand.
an
I don't know why
accessory
I
pack.
don't.
yeah. There's
You don't know why you
TV.
don't like them?
Yeah.
It's alien stuff. Maybe it's just not. It's not the same thing to you. You know.
Mm.
I think that's the nice thing about what the Four Horsemen are doing. There's something that kind of appeals to almost everyone on some
Mhm.
level.
And that goes with everything in collecting.
Right.
You know, like
Sure.
it's great that so many people have, avenues,
Options.
options. Yes.
Mhm.
I love fantasy stuff, but I really love sci-fi stuff.
Yeah.
So when they first hinted around about coming out with a cosmic line, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm ready for
Dude, do you
that.
think, are these little translucent bits on here?
Maybe.
They
It looks
are.
like it. I like that guy.
Yeah, I love the head on that dude.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of something.
He's the brains of the operation. It's like a space goblin, is what it reminds me of. He's a little bit shorter.
Look, when he grimaces, like the little pockets
Oh,
in his
yeah.
face.
Like
That's pretty
gills.
cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
So they have a whole lore behind this, just like with
Oh, yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, they do.
Hmm.
So the first wave was about a prison planet type of thing. And like this one, it's like this ship. Something happened to it. I don't know. Maybe an alien came aboard and killed everybody. But and then these people escaped the ship and they crash landed on some planet. And I want to spend like a day reading all this stuff because I have not been keeping up with it. But yep.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I
Keep
mean,
up with the lore.
it is whatever you want it to be, really. You know.
Yeah.
It's nice that they give it a little bit of a background story, though. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing with Mythic. Like, I don't really know any of the backstories of Mythic other than that there's the different factions, and I love skeletons. So,
Right.
So that's why you're big into the. So you see her suit, like this piece is removable, and they make other pieces that can pop in there.
Time.
And I wonder if these pop out as well, and like
Okay.
I wouldn't doubt it.
pretty cool.
That'd be a great spot for a big old some kind of hose or something to go in there.
Yeah.
Dude, this is new.
If you look at this one and the blue one, the scopes are a little bit different on each of them. So it's
Right.
not just a rinse and repeat. They actually made two separate.
is that a female character?
Yeah.
Looks
Yeah.
like it.
Boob missile.
Yes.
Paul said boobs.
Boobs.
So
Boobs with
But-
the EW.
I was kind of curious,
Viewed.
like Necronominus was that's the wave that they announced last year. So
Mhm.
that was the one that pre-order ended in January, right?
I
And
believe.
Paul, did you see the oh jeez, man. I guess it was the last All-Stars wave. They
Yep.
basically added a whole bunch of more characters from that wave in there, from that faction.
Yeah, I ordered like a dozen of those Viking skeleton builders, and
Yeah.
Necronomicus got around, so I had to make sure I had the rest of his kids.
Right.
Yep. And so this year at Legion's Con, I'm curious what they're going to be announcing because the last of the horsemen have been done.
Mm.
So I'm really curious, like, are they gonna do Cosmic again, or like, how do they expand Mythos? I'm kind of curious to see
Oh yeah.
what
Once
they've
they're done
got
with the
going
yeah.
on. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what they've got cooked up.
Now it'll be everybody has to band together because everybody gets turned into zombies and
Right.
Whatever they
You know,
do,
that-
I hope they give us a break for a little while. This fucking year's been nuts.
Those are the one thing that I didn't go in on for the Necronomicus wave was the zombie builders, the undead.
Yeah, I skipped
Yeah.
that as well.
Yeah, I wasn't. I don't need partials. It's all or nothing. Meat or no meat.
I started out like that, then I started.
Not half meat, half not.
I don't need half meat.
I started just cherry picking stuff, and I'd rather have two of one character and customize it than buy something that I don't really want. So
Yeah.
That's
Well,
fair.
yeah.
Once Necronominus shows up, like I'm gonna dig all my legions out. I'm gonna have my shelves of the 4 main factions there, of the bad guys basically. I'm gonna look at them for a while, then I'm gonna box them up and sell them.
Wow.
Because all I really want are Xylona's flock characters and some orcs and goblins to counterbalance them. And
Right.
and I will, Paul, will have a couple skeletons as well, you know, but
Keep
I
me in
don't need
mind.
all these damn skeletons.
yeah,
JD Chan, did you guys end up selling your 2.0 skeleton
I have to look
builders?
through the boxes. I have to go through the boxes and remark everything because oh man, Saturday kind of got out from under me a little bit, and then I had to drive home, so
Wait,
I need to.
Paul,
go
did you
back
say you need 2.0 skeleton builders?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
From-
I don't need. I pick things up here and there.
Oh, from
But,
Advent of Decay, right? Those are the ones?
I believe so. Yeah.
I'll look
Because
that
I got
up.
like I think I got 7 or 8 of them. But I don't know. I'm trying to
You need more?
get like a dozen of each type of like builder.
Okay.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
But I got like 20 of the regular, the 1.0 skeletons.
Ooh.
Wow. Yeah, I know I got a couple of those. And I know I've got some of the 2.0s.
Okay. Well, like I said, any skeletons, keep me in mind.
All right.
Yeah, I'll have to paw through my stuff, Paul, too, because I think I might have a couple extra.
Sweet.
Do you want them in box or do you want them loose or does it matter? Or?
Does it matter?
I prefer the box.
Okay.
Just because I throw them up on my shelf.
They're not crossed off the list, so I'll say
Yeah, I
that.
have to go through the list though. I'm not saying they aren't there. I just have to look.
What about like
Yeah,
scaphoids and other name skeleton figures?
If it's a name figure, I just do one. Other than Tibius, I grabbed like an extra half dozen of him because he had like the regular skull, like the unpainted one.
Yeah,
So
he is cool.
that was back when I only had a couple of the regular builders. So I figured I'd jump in on a bunch of him. And
Is that the one that has the red stripe on him?
yep.
Tibius? Yeah, that one's pretty fucking cool.
JD, did you
Yeah, I like
finish
that
your cover girl replacement head?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I came across a cheap Banshee this past weekend, and
Yeah.
she looked like she could actually work on that figure as well.
Okay.
So I wasn't
Yeah.
sure if you had finished.
What, you
yours
don't
or
want
not.
the head?
I already gave it away to Tim,
Oh.
who was at the show. This
Oh.
Transformers 215_Transformers on Instagram. Because I was looking at it, because I just needed the body, and I was like, "Wow, this head, this could be a cover girl," and he's like, "That's great idea," and I gave it to him. It's like, here. So
Yeah,
I
they.
thought you were
I witnessed that.
gonna
They were
offer
standing
it.
right in front of me.
well, the body
Well
is
then.
pinless, JD. So like, I really want to mess with it. I have custom aspirations for things, so. It was $10. I mean, the guy was selling it with, he took the Build-A-Figure pieces out and all that stuff. So,
Yeah, that's right. You got the 12-pack of those Century
oh yeah,
Cosmics. Yeah. I was so
Oh,
proud of you
yeah.
when I saw that.
dude. And
Yeah,
after
Brian, look, get it.
after seeing what people have been doing with them, I was like, look at me being the smart one, forward thinking. I'm looking at everybody else in the groups and be like, damn, I should have bought more of these. So
It was like $25 or something.
22 a piece, yeah, with
22,
the bundle deal.
That's a fucking steal.
Yeah, if only I had only known, man, I would have bought 2 more of those bundles and just people have a line in front of my table.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Double your money back.
Oh, dude, that's so much better.
I mean, 'cause that's the thing. Like, in Jeremy's live streams, I was asking him about it. I was like, when that first cosmic wave dropped, I was like, what was the response as far as pre-orders, right? Because we know it's been bonkers ever since Aerotheer hit. Like, there's so many more fans, so they're making so many more figures. But I was like, for Cosmics, like, is this going to be one of the smallest amount of these characters? And he actually said there's going to be a lot of them. So I'm guessing that they anticipated high demand.
Good to know.
Even though the order was so long ago, right? Because of all the delays, that maybe there's going to be a whole lot of them. They said that there's some today. He was talking about there's a chance that one of the waves with the blue Poxus might even be around before Legion's Con shows up.
Really?
And if that's the case, like at Legion's Con, there's gonna be so much variety of figures at the table. Like, so, Mike, you haven't experienced this yet, but or Paul, maybe you neither, but JD and Chan, we go to these Four Horsemen tables at these cons, right? I mean, there's not that much variety, but they were saying at PowerCon this year, there were dozens, like maybe a couple dozen different characters to buy, at the table at that time. Could you imagine that, having to make those types of choices, type stuff? It's just wild.
I think it's hard enough whenever you're standing at the table as it is, because you're like, well, I'll take 2 of those and 1 of
Yep.
these, and I could probably handle having another 1 of those, and why not get a weapons pack? And
Go ahead. Shoot.
And there was, I mean, the line was ridiculous, of course, but they said that they had new ways of they had new scanners and whatnot, and they were getting people checked out like really, really fast this time. Because I don't know if you remember, like it was always a
That's
bottleneck
cool.
the cashier.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Yeah, it was always
bless
a
you,
pain in the
crazy
ass
line,
trying
yeah.
Thank you. It's probably a good thing that I haven't been to one of those, Brian, because I'd be dumping some money.
Those toy cons in Jersey, I'll tell you, they're dangerous.
I was like, how many times did I go to
But-
that booth in the corner and grab another skeleton for the road?
Yeah,
Right.
it's
For
Like,
the-
might as well
Telling you,
just grab
Paul.
one more.
it's crazy.
Here we go.
Crazy.
Great.
Here, JD. Here's Banshee as Cover Girl.
Oh,
That's the one with the crazy hair.
Yeah.
Oh,
he goes,
yeah, I
huh.
think I've seen people use this.
Mm.
Eh. Yeah, I mean it's not bad.
Eh.
It's better than what's there.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah.
Well, guys, it is 11:22. If you can believe the time has flown by that fast.
Ugh.
Yeah, it is.
I know, Mike, that's not what time it is for you, but
I'm kind of,
I
I
got-
think, acclimated to you guys' time because I go to bed around 8:30, 9 o'clock my time, and I know you guys are night owls, so it really
yeah.
is kind of relative. Paul probably goes to bed early
Yeah,
too.
you kind of.
No.
No?
I work on about
No.
4 hours. a
No.
night.
Jeez, I need at least 6.
Like tomorrow, I got to work a full day, and then I got a 3-hour training afterwards.
Oh,
Eh,
Yeah.
yuck.
So I was just looking at the
How's
clock right
that?
before Chan said that, and I'm like, tomorrow's gonna hurt.
Yeah. We probably should go around and say our good nights and
See what everybody's done.
show,
and-
show what you're finished with or whatever, and get on out of here. And one more day passed closer to BotCon, people,
I can't
and
wait to
that
get that
good
rock
old
box.
rock box.
Week away. About a week away.
Just give me one hint. Is it cool?
It's really
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, it's really
That's
cool.
all I can tell you.
Yep. Really cool.
Awesome. And I'm
It's
still
fun.
in.
It's really cool and it's fun, and the t-shirt's amazing because you guys know about that. You all know.
Well, of course, we know why.
There's always a t-shirt.
It's always a shirt, and you know why. Yeah, you know why. You know why it's cool. But yeah,
Quit it.
whole new design this year.
Mm,
All new
all new.
shirt. Yeah.
Brand new.
But I guess
what
we can.
we get done tonight?
Yeah, we can start with Paul. Paul, did you do anything tonight?
I just sat here and enjoyed the company.
That's
Not
perfect.
too often I
That's-
get to actually be on or have the, be up or.
I mean, that's the best accomplishment that you could probably get.
yeah,
That's it.
Yeah, it's
Just
cool having
hanging
you
out
on,
with
man.
you fine folks.
Hanging out.
definitely awesome.
Which I'm gonna have to talk to you guys about cameras and overhead, like that whole thing when you're working type thing.
Yeah.
Because this counter, I forgot to mention earlier, but this counter is gonna have my hot wire table, all my Proxon
Nice.
tools. I'm
Oh,
building
nice.
a big ventilation hood over the top, so I can run my airbrushes.
What?
Oh, that's cool.
And yeah,
I love it.
I want to be able to have everything set up so when I do find a little bit of time, I can just come down and work.
Yeah. I like it.
But that's it for
Join in
me.
the great time.
Good night, Wayne. Good night, Toy
Night,
Mafia.
Wayne. Toy Mafia. It's so clean down there, Paul. I'd be afraid to even build anything down there now.
I know.
Yeah.
That's the
I
fun of
wouldn't
it.
want
You,
to
gotta-
mess it up.
you build it and fuck it up, because then you get to build another one.
Yeah.
What about you, Mike? What did you get anything done tonight, or did you just open your toy and chill?
Yeah, I opened a couple figures. I put them back up on the shelf, but I got this bone collector guy. I took his riot kind of armor off and left him without his mask and just kind of messed with him a little bit.
Nice.
But nothing. Everything else I did is all back up on the shelf now. So that's about it.
Sweet. What about you, Brian?
I just played with my toy Optimus. That was it.
Good. Was it
It was
fun?
fun.
Is it good? Do you like it? Are you happy?
Yeah. It's fine. It's okay. A lot of playable things.
Good.
And I played with all the modes. I did all the things. And now he gets to go up on a shelf with a whole bunch of other Optimuses. I just wish
Nice.
I found my silver Sharpie. I don't know what I did with it.
You're gonna
probably
find it.
like,
It's gonna pop up out of nowhere.
Yep, it's probably like
Yeah.
hanging on the fridge or something.
Could very well be.
And I am just coloring and blending. I finished her bow tie, the rest of her neck. Which way am I tilting here?
Oh, that's
And all
nice.
that stuff.
Wow.
Very nice.
Looks good, man.
Beautiful job.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
And
We'll get it
fucking
done.
tastic.
We're gonna get it done.
So
Don't
much
you worry,
talent.
Jeremy. I think the bird's my favorite. Look at this little bird. Look at it.
I'm
It's
pretty
so
partial
cute.
to the
Look at
bird.
little-
But that
Look
might
at
be
the
a Rhode
little
Island
bird.
thing.
Tweet, tweet.
Yeah. And then I really worked hard on her face because it's supposed to resemble Jeremy's daughter, so I like that part too a lot.
Mhm.
Her little glasses. Yeah, it's fun. Anyway,
Very cool, Chan.
JD,
Yo.
my wizard.
So I got this thing all apart. That's all just
Ooh.
loose
Nice.
parts.
Wow.
And so the seat sat about right there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Very, very, very close to the steering wheel, and it was pretty high up. I cut that whole section out,
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
and then I spun it around and took some of the height out of it. So we just take the seat and fits in there nice and
Oh,
snug.
nice. Oh, look
And
at that. All kinds of-
Look at
Nice.
Yeah, that's
that.
awesome, dude.
It works.
You're so
That's
smart.
fucking badass.
Yeah. So, like, you imagine
Wicked smart.
another whatever inch and a half for a windshield.
Right.
It's gonna be right where it needs to be.
Yeah, that's fucking cool, man.
So
Where'd you get
That's
that
good
at?
stuff.
Where'd you get that boat at?
I got this off BBTS.
That's a perfect
Yeah.
steal for that guy.
I got
It's
it
fork
off-
knife. It's
Yeah, like I said, like if you have an Ollie's near you, check. Or maybe Ross. Maybe they showed up there at some point. I don't know.
it's fork knife stuff, so it shouldn't be too hard to find.
But that makes me really happy
Fortnite,
the way that.
Yeah, that looks great.
I like it.
So I'll get to build all this stuff up. Turret behind him and the engine with the turbine and then we'll have fun painting it.
Get a
Cool,
mini
man.
desk fan and motorize that bitch.
Couldn't I?
Little battery pack. You could even
And
get a
just-
micro switch
throw
and
some
put it in the
wheels.
dash. Run your wires through so you get
Oh
that
my-
button, run it off a 9-volt, and turn that bitch on.
Woo!
Turn it on.
Shit. Go down to Radio Shack and get yourself some servos and throw that fucker in the water and make a remote
Radio
control.
Shack.
Oh my.
Yeah, Radio,
Radio
Shack doesn't
Shack.
exist anymore.
Yeah, they probably don't
Not
even
here.
have that store anymore, do they?
Not around us
Radio
anyway.
Shack.
Have you guys ever heard of that store?
No Radio Shack,
Radio
no
Shack?
Toys R Us.
That's
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
man.
they were everywhere out
That's where I
there.
used to
Okay.
build all my
That's-
speaker
We're
boxes.
everywhere.
That's where
Yeah.
my dad bought all of his electronics from,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and batteries.
Same.
Tandy. The Tandy
There's
1000.
Radio Shack. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Well, it's
I don't
been
think they've been in
dead
business
for
for
like
several
what
years.
the last
Yeah,
8
I know.
years. When
Shit,
did they
Shack-
go under?
Shackwave?
A long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Shack
Pretty sure
Wave.
there for a hot minute they were only selling batteries right before they closed.
Yeah.
Batteries
But anyway.
and cell phones.
You want batteries?
I'm gonna throw this out. I'm gonna throw this out real quick. If you want to jump on and hang out with us and share things that you've built or projects that you've done, just hit one of us up. Just
Hit up
let
Chan.
us know so we can be prepared ahead of time.
Hit up Chan.
Things like, don't call me.
Yeah.
Message me. Just message me. Just to clarify.
All right.
Yeah,
Anyway,
if you message me, I'll be like,
um,
just talk
Yeah,
to Chan.
we'd love to see everything.
Just
Love
talk to me. Yeah, we love seeing all the projects and everything everybody's working on.
That's it. All
But anyway-
projects.
I'm Chan. That's Brian and JD and Paul and Mike. This was Gravy Time. Thanks for joining us. We'll see y'all next time.
Take care, everyone.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in.